Your ass better call somebody.
Huge throwback. That is not what I was expecting, and I'm very happy that that is what it was. That is awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what it is.
Before we get started here, knock, knock.
Yeah. Who's
knock,
there?
knock. And
Who's
still, bitch.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on episode 79 of Tough Talks with Tilly and the Block, we have your reigning, defending, lucky because it was a tie, undisputed champion. This guy is definitely pulling a Roman Reigns in like matches where you think he's gonna lose it. Nah, man, he just manages to keep it. Just manages to keep it. I'm here and I'm just like, yo, I was there and I was like, yes, no, wait, yes, hold on, no, but why?
Because the wrestling gods want it to be so.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you.
I'd like to thank Seth Rollins.
Oh my goodness.
Specifically, he really, came in clutch there. That was lovely of him. And yeah, he's the only person I'd like to thank.
Might have to restart this. No, I don't. Never mind. It's on here. It's good. Okay.
Goddamn right it is. Jesus.
I was like, yo, wait a minute. Hold on. Did I get it? I got it. We good.
I'm not pretending to do all this. This goes in like this, or it don't go in at all.
Oh my goodness, you're killing me right now. So we're at the point where Money in the Bank was last week.
Yep.
So we're going over the Money in the Bank results. I'm posting it on Facebook right now, so don't mind me. But we're gonna dive right into it. As you know, we do our predictions prior to the pay-per-views, and we talk a lot of smack in the process.
I mean, I don't talk smack. I give spoilers.
I mean, like, I think Raw talk is because of Block Talks. There's me talking sauce. The title. Okay,
I talk no trash. I everything I say is factually back-upable.
I mean, like, that looks well crafted, I must say.
I'll give you that. It fits perfectly.
It's okay. You know what I mean? I'm strategizing. That's what I'm doing. I'm strategizing to see when the best time. Maybe I'm waiting for my WrestleMania moment. Who knows?
If that was the case, you would have done it 3 months ago.
Yo, listen. I almost did. Just like Edge and Daniel Bryan, I almost did.
Very nearly did.
Very nearly.
Very nearly.
Man. Speaking of WrestleMania moment, that's when not when Dominic and Ray won their Smackdown Tag Team Championship?
Either that or Backlash.
Yeah, it might have been Backlash. I think it might have been Backlash. Because they haven't had it for that long. And they didn't hold it for that long because the Usos defeated them in the tag team match.
The pre-show.
On the pre-show.
Yeah. That was surprising. Sorry, I was just bringing up a thing here to try to find where they won those. Where they won those belts. You get what I mean? Yeah, I mean, it was very, very shocking to both of us. Both of us were close to picking the Usos. Yep. Both of us really only didn't because it was on the pre-show, and we're like, well, no, they want them to win on, either the main card or at least live TV. and I mean, it was live and on television. That's for that. That is for sure. Yeah, WrestleMania Backlash. Ray and Dominic
Yeah,
won those titles from
yeah.
Dolph and Bobby,
The Dirty Dogs.
the Dirty Dogs. But yeah, no, that was it's just shocking. The teamwork from both teams was awesome. Like their chemistry is really good.
Hmm.
Very quickly. Obviously, Rey Mysterio can have immediate chemistry with anybody, and it's always going to be good. But his son was really, really pulling his own weight there too. The Usos had a great little, heel victory. Jimmy pushing on Jay's back to help get the 3 count on the win.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, I mean, great match overall. Great match overall. Just it was the first one where I was like, oh, for fuck's sakes,
Mm.
this is one of those nights where they do fuck shit, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. You'd be surprised. And
Yeah,
speaking of, like,
but it
yeah, this,
wasn't. Everything else went perfectly.
I mean, if by perfectly you mean unexpected things that should be expected based on how the math goes, Nikki
Yep.
Ash defeated Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Liv Morgan, Naomi, Natalia, Tamina, and Zelina Vega to
Another one
become
we. Oh,
the.
sorry. Yep.
I never asked you anything, Alexa. Chill out. Anyways,
Alexa
um,
Bliss.
you know what I mean? Don't go tripping it off now. Okay. Anyways, for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match for a championship contract, which
Which surely
we'll
wouldn't
get.
be paid off very quickly.
Yeah,
But
we'll get to that
there's
later.
no way. Yeah.
No.
Uh, no, we won't get to that later. Nothing happened. Um, so yeah, I mean, neither of my two, like the ones I was debating between even one.
Mm.
I don't know why. I didn't think they would give the fluke victory that Nikki the gimmick been lately to the Money in the Bank finals.
I'll tell you how it is. I didn't even remember she was in the match, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that's.
well, and then they had all 6 women on 3 ladders underneath the briefcase.
Yep.
After, by the way, after a show-stealing performance from Liv Morgan, Liv Morgan was doing her thing in that match. Like she
Hmm.
was killing it when she got pulled down by Tamina and just perfectly went into a Hurricane Rana right off of the ladder. That was fucking sick as shit.
Yeah.
She was killing it, and I was like, oh shit, like she's not my pick, but maybe Liv will win this, and that'd be amazing. Like I would love for that to happen. And then all 6 of them are on the ladders, reaching, not very convincingly reaching, because like the camera angle could have been a little bit lower to make it look like they were closer than they were. They could have done a little more to be shoving each other a bit. But then in between 2 of them, Nikki Ash just climbs
Almost
up
a
the middle,
superhero. Yep.
almost a superhero, climbs up and just showing that she has no problem grabbing a hook, grabbed the fucking briefcase off the hook, and ding, ding, ding. That's the end.
Yep.
It was an interesting finish. It was a surprising as fuck finish. I love Nikki Cross. I'm very happy to see her do cool things. I just I would just yeah, I don't know how to feel about it yet. Like I don't know if
Mm.
I love it or if I kind of think it's corny. Um it
It's
feels like it feels like the women's money in the bank always has some sort of that kind of finish to it.
it's a little a la Hurricane Helms, a la Mighty
Oh, it's
Molly.
definitely inspired by Hurricane Helms. 100,000%. There is literally zero possibility that it's not. She's very much like, watch out. There's a Nikki Kane coming through. Like there's, something. Um, but she, like I said, I love Nikki Cross. I want her to do really cool shit. Um, it seems like they're doing almost every year that they've done the women's Money in the Bank, there's been some kind of fuck shit go on with it. Like the first one ever, we had James Ellsworth win to give to Carmella,
Yeah,
and then
they had to
they
redo it.
reran the match the next night, and Carmella just won it clean.
Yeah,
Um, the year after that was Alexa Bliss, I think.
yeah.
And she won it fairly normally. Like that was fairly normal, I guess. And actually, Oscar's well, no, but then Oscar's was that fucking insane one where it was like fight your way up Titan
Yeah, that was.
Towers.
I think that was the best Money in the Bank ever.
I don't know. It's
If it
just so
was,
weird.
I think if it was like if it was live, real time, it would have
Yeah,
been better. If they actually
yeah,
had cameras following them through, but because it was
yeah.
scripted, you can see, and it was a little bit off.
There's too much hamming it up. Like they were hamming it up too much at certain parts, and for me, where I was just like, I don't know. Like I didn't want the Money in the Bank gimmick, right?
Yeah,
Of grabbing uh, a briefcase from a ladder is
hmm
already gimmick and cinematic, right?
hmm
It was all the extra layers that they threw on top of it. I had no problem with it being from the bottom to the top of Titan Towers. I was like, that's sick. I could have done without the like it seeming like they just randomly showed up on random floors and were like, Mortal Kombat fight, quick, go, and then up to the next floor. And then you had people from the alternate uh, Money in the Bank matches facing off with each other, where it was like, okay, you guys have like nothing to gain here by
Ray
interfering with the other people. Like, work your ass towards yours, stupid.
yeah,
It was a little over the top for me. So like that's definitely not my favorite one. The men's Money in the Bank match that we'll get to for this one, I
yeah,
thought was amazing. There was some crazy shit in the men's Money in the Bank this year.
yeah. All right, all right. But that happened later on, after
Yes.
AJ Styles and almost defeated the Viking Raiders by pinfall for the tag to retain the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships.
Omos is a terrifying motherfucker.
Very.
The way he held Ivar over his head, like for seconds, and then just tossed him. I was like, "I- I'm sorry, no.
Mm-mm.
I was, don't ever take the belt off of that guy. He'll
Uh,
hurt you. Because
oh
yeah,
man.
I mean that's all I can even say about that. That is a terrifying motherfucker.
I
He
feel like
is crazy.
when they lose the titles, because eventually they will.
He's
Omos is
gonna
going.
destroy AJ.
Oh my god, and that might put him out of it. That might end his career. Like
Yeah,
that.
I
That
think that might be the way that he retires is
yeah.
on a feud with Omos, and
Just
Omos just destroys him
oh my
because
gosh.
like AJ's gonna like blame him for the thing, or you just make Omos attack AJ, and because he's like I've been carrying you this whole time, and because I think you want Omos to be a heel. I think
Yeah.
he's so scary that if you don't use him as a heel right now, you're you're throwing money out the window.
And the thing is, like, he's now saying phrases instead of just,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
He's like, "How about I got you?" That's what do you mean?
Well, he's
You can,
working with AJ Styles. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like that dude's picking up promo skills.
yeah. It's like Hulk with his intellect.
Yeah, when he goes Professor Hulk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. All
yep.
right,
No, yeah,
that
good
match.
match, really fun match. Like I said, Omos. Big takeaway here: Omos is terrifying.
Mm, mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Yeah. Bobby Lashley with MVP defeated Kofi Kingston by just sheer brute force and just unnecessary raw aggression with a side order of what the fuck, bro? He's human still.
Yeah, 7.5 minutes they gave Kofi.
It was more than they gave him with Lesnar.
Title match. I mean, it is. It is. Just like,
And like,
yeah, he is like 2 minutes and 35 seconds north of where I'd just be like, that's a squash match.
yeah. Because at least 6 minutes of it was Lashley just bodying him.
Beating the fuck out of him.
The ever-loving fuck. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, maybe this is just to show how resilient he is. Maybe this is just to show how charismatic he is. Maybe this is just to show that they have no feelings for him whatsoever.
Like, yeah, exactly.
By the end of it, but it was just limp.
Yeah, like, it was one of the more convincing beatdowns in a while. Like they did a really goddamn good job with that. I just hate to see Kofi lose that quickly and with that little offense.
You know what I mean? At least let him catch a Trouble in Paradise. Like let him
something. Yeah, like a surprise Trouble in Paradise off the jump that Bobby kicks out of, and then proceeds to demolish him. Like that'd be wicked, but
yeah. All right. Now, for those of you who are keeping track, we haven't told you our predictions yet. So.
Yeah. Well, let's because now we're getting to where it's gonna matter. So let's get to what we've said. We did say that we both picked. Oh no, we kind of did say that what we did and didn't get because we said that we both got Ray and Dominic wrong.
Yeah, we both.
We both said that we got the women's wrong. I had picked Zelina Vega, I think.
Yes.
Or Alexa Bliss.
No, you picked Zelina Vega. I picked Naomi because you know.
Yeah, and you picked Naomi. Yeah. And
man, it's about time, Devin. She needs another title reign.
No, I'm with you. I have regularly said how much I want that Glow title back.
Yes. I recall.
We both got AJ and Omos right.
Yep.
So at this point, we are both 1 out of 3. So at this point, we're at 1-1.
Yep.
We both had Bobby Lashley.
Yep. So that's 2-2.
So it's 2-2. And now we get to where things got a little tight.
Oh yeah. This is where I convincingly picked Charlotte Flair to reclaim her Raw Women's title from Rhea Ripley by way of submission and become the 14-time.
No, 11.
Oh, 14.
11.
11
said on Raw 11.
11-time Raw.
No, 14. They were saying 11-time total.
No, they're saying 14, bro.
Okay, I was just because I remember like specifically when they said it tripping me out like on the broadcast because I was like, wait, I thought she had been more than what they're saying. Cause it was okay, shit.
Okay, Google.
They were wrong on TV.
How many times has Charlotte Flair won a woman's title?
According to Wikipedia, Flair won the Divas Championship, the NXT Women's Championship
11 times.
Twice, the Raw Women's Championship.
11 times?
All total. So here it is. All totaled, Flair has won 13 women's championships, recognized as 11 by WWE.
Huh. So what the fuck were they saying? Why was she saying 14?
I don't know. But the commentators were all saying 11.
Yeah, but she, the one who actually
and they
won
broke
the
it
title?
down. Yeah, but she's not. Yeah, she's gonna lie and she's a heel.
So how do I know? How do I know what you're saying is true?
I mean, because I'm not a heel. I'm just the champ.
This guy. Okay, so we're at the point where I'm just doing my happy dance. I'm shucking and jiving. I'm just like, yeah. That's me. 3-2, bro. 3-2. What you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then,
at this point, I'm kind of like, wow, WWE really did that wrong.
Oh man. So then we get to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match which has Drew McIntyre, John Morrison, Kevin Owens,
Yep.
King Nakamura, Ricochet, Riddle, Seth Rollins, and the victor, Big E.
At which point you must be like double up on the fucking job because you're like, oh, we both picked this one, so he's fucking still behind, bitch.
We're still tied. We're still tied.
And then I said,
Got the one ahead. I'm like, I'm one ahead. Yeah.
I said, nuh-uh.
And then Rastafari, man. Sure. Me never did think so this year thing will not happen because they brought him back again. And I'm just like, okay, they're not gonna bring him back again to make him look like a soft. And they
Fucked up
did.
and picked with your heart.
Yo, man, I did. I really did. And I thought that Edge was gonna not be defeated by Roman Reigns by pinfall, but I was wrong. And we tied 4-4, and he still has the damn title because, because he got lucky. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Excuse me. To the victor goes the spoils. So we're gonna have to come up with another stipulation for when there's a tie or some shit, because I'm getting fed up with this.
No. Never.
Like, no.
Not until you're the champion.
Until I'm the champion. This guy goes, not until I'm the champion. Oh man. That's great. That's great. So I know all in all, it was an overall good. It was a good
It was a good pay-per-view. It was a really fun pay-per-view. Really, really fun.
I enjoyed it. It was a good there's some good jokes there. Oh man.
Oh yeah. Before they went out for the men's Money in the Bank, I was dying laughing. Because Rick Boogs and Shinsuke were standing at gorilla position, and Matt Riddle comes flying up and tells Rick Boogs that he really digs his vibe. And Rick Boogs says, well, me and Kingsuke really dig your vibe, dude. And they start just shooting the shit. And then at one point, he goes, man, I wish my best friend Randy Orton was here because you're like his favorite to Rick Boogs, which would clearly not be the case for Randy's character at all. He would never like Rick Boogs in any way, shape, or form. And Rick Boogs goes, really? That's amazing. That's awesome. And Buddy goes, hey, what do you think of maybe you play Randy Orton's theme song on the guitar? And he goes, oh, I don't know. I've never tried playing it. Just kidding. It's like my favorite song. And he starts playing Randy's fucking Voices in My Head theme song, and both of them are just poorly singing it. Shinsuke's vibing, dancing, doing fucking weird shit, and the camera slowly pans over to Kevin Owens, just like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
The whole damn show, KO.
Amazing. It was such an amazing fucking little segment. I love that shit so much.
That's awesome. Yeah, they're up in the comedy game, I find, and it's not as cornball as it used to be. There's
less cornball things for sure. Yeah, there's definitely fewer cornball moments.
All right. Well, everybody's favorite cornball, John Cena. You see the challenge.
Just in time for the release of James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, starring John Cena next Friday on HBO Max. Funny how that worked. I mean, what is there to say? John Cena is always going to be coming back. That's just how it works.
Hogan does. Flair does.
Whenever John Cena comes back and is still in a wrestling capacity, he is always going to get a title match eventually, or be in the title picture rather. because as we'll talk about later, you might not get that title match right away. But yeah, he came out. He gives the same. We'll talk about this later too. He gives the same speech. All of his promos are basically identical. It's like Mad Libs.
That doesn't look like it's gonna end well, and it probably didn't.
What?
Riddle and the Viking Raiders defeated AJ Styles, Omos, and John Morrison.
Yeah. Yeah, I did watch this match. I can confirm that did not end well. That's the other thing we should mention too. Well, I see John Morrison on here. How about that fucking jump Ricochet did during Money in the Bank, where they pushed the ladder over, he bounced onto the fucking top rope and just springboarded immediately and got like more air than anyone's ever seen.
Well, you called it. He was the one to watch.
It was fucking insane. Him and John Morrison both went crazy during that fucking Money in the Bank match.
Johnny Drip Drip.
Johnny Drip Drip, baby. Drip stick.
Drip stick.
Yeah, so I mean, this match was one of those. Well, actually, you know what? No, there was kind of something that happened with the IC title where I thought it was going to be one of these, but this was sort of like a play a 6-man, play a tag team, play a 6-man, play a 6-player tag kind of match. You know,
shit.
they're still keeping the Viking Raiders and AJ and Omos feud going, and you know they want to keep Riddle and RKO against Johnny and Miz, but Randy is out for, I don't know why. I don't know if he's injured. My assumption is wanted vacation. But when he comes back, clearly they're going to try to finish off the Miz and Morrison feud. I just hope they don't break up Miz or RK Bro.
Yeah.
Not yet. It's too soon. It's too soon to end that fucking group.
Well, the Rocket Sock connection went for a couple of months.
Yeah.
So.
But they haven't had like a straight couple of months. Like Randy's been off TV for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah. So I'm saying.
Yeah. So we need like, you know, 2 more months. 2 more months of RK Bro.
At least. All right.
I want a title reign.
Oh man, can you imagine?
It'd be amazing. It would be fucking amazing.
Crazy. All right. So we got Jackson Riker defeating Elias in a Symphony of Destruction match.
They're always so fucking weird. The Symphony of Destruction matches. Like it's always just so weird. Like let's just have a grand piano on the fucking ramp. Let's just have a giant cello for Jackson Riker to drop on Elias 3 times.
Like the amount of money that goes into the things these people destroy.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I don't know what there is to say. Jackson Riker and a lot. I couldn't give less of a fuck about either of them right now.
Jesus Christ! Tell them how you really feel, Tilly.
I honestly couldn't give less of a fuck about
geez.
either of their characters. Like their characters are both doing nothing. They have no real good story. Like the story is Jackson followed Elias around for a few weeks. Elias did what Elias does and turned on him. Like 2 weeks in a row. And he was Jackson was too stupid to be pissed off the first time. And the second time was heartbroken. Cut his hair and beard. and now they've had 3 matches that end in a count out from Elias just walking away. They've had a leather strap match, and they've had a Symphony of Destruction match.
All I know is I'm looking at Riker right now in that thumbnail, and
His
he just doesn't look as intimidating.
no, his
He's
ribs
kind
look weird.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
got like
yeah,
weird
yeah.
indentations.
No, but I'm talking about if you scroll down beside Natalya and Tamina defeat Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Oh
His
yeah, I know. Oh,
that
he
one
looks
right.
adorable.
Oh my God, he looks like Stifler, bro.
He do-
Kind of looks like Stifler.
Jesus fuck.
I'm telling you. Yeah, you
All
can't
right,
unsee that now. You can't
all
unsee
right.
that.
Fire this man immediately, please.
Oh man. So the two Titans are going at it again of the women's division. The top of the women's division in the tag team are going at it. Tamina and Natalya versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a good match. Apparently, and I hate to be the one to say this.
mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like I've said it before,
Okay.
but Nia Jax
Mm-hmm.
hurts other wrestlers in the ring with sloppy shit.
Who'd she hurt this time?
Natty.
Ah, what I missed?
Uh, yeah, and now I don't know if that's from this Raw or the next Raw's encounter,
Okay.
like the one from this week's.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, Natty is injured.
Oh snap.
Um, but yeah, I mean, the match was good. It had a really great ending. All of a sudden, Nia finally sees what Shayna has been telling her for weeks and weeks now, that Reggie is the problem. They were dominant, and then Reggie came along,
Mm-hmm.
and Nia said, "Oh, sweet baby Reggie. Oh, she's right. Boom, big old headbutt." And
Mm-hmm.
then just cussed him out and walked away. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, so it was all down, and Reggie was down bad for all of about 30 seconds until he managed to Cirque du Soleil his way into a 24/7 championship run.
Yeah. I think that's
Crazy.
the first time he's actually challenged a male competitor in his time
Yeah.
here.
To be fair, he's never challenged a female competitor. Female competitors have all challenged him.
Ha! Fair point. Fair point.
He keeps getting involved in their business because he's always a valet to one of the female wrestlers, so they all want to beat his ass.
Yep.
But yeah, he won the 24/7 title, had a hilarious escape from everyone else, like just like crazy gymnastic shit of like backflips and doing fucking like backflip, 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 backflip all the way up the ramp and shit like that. I said it before. I like Reggie. I think Reggie's awesome,
He's
like
acrobatic
as a
as fuck.
character, and he's crazy. Like he's crazy with the acrobatic shit. Like I'm interested to see him do like some actual wrestling. Like he had that match with who was that with?
Was it Alexa or Shayna?
I feel like it was Shayna. Maybe Alexa. Has he had two? No, it wasn't Alexa. I think it was Shayna.
Mm.
But yeah, like it's just he's. I'm interested to see him have like a real match. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think he's gonna be like actually surprisingly good.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Now we are on the United States champion, Sheamus defeating Humberto Carrillo.
even I'm starting to feel bad for Humberto Carrillo. Not his character. I'll never feel sorry for that dick. But for the guy.
Oh no.
The guy just loses every match. Like every match. Every match he loses now.
Saying he's jobbing it.
Yeah, oh, he's Job Squad. He's Job Squad.
Job squad.
Job Squad.
So okay, let's take a minute. Who
Less
is
entertaining Job Squad. Less entertaining Job Squad, I should say.
Okay.
No charisma.
I was gonna say, who is the job squad of this era?
Humberto Carrillo.
Yeah,
That's it.
just him.
Just him.
Ah!
He would be more like the Job Squad if somebody cut off his head and used him as Al Snow's head.
Wow. Sometimes I wonder if I should even ask these questions, and I'm just like, he might not be as. Nope, that's true to form. True to form.
Heel champion. I say fucked up things.
That's what's up.
Just so people don't think that I'm being serious or fucking like actually like fucked up. This is the point, is I am heel personaing up.
Yeah. And that, speaking of heel personas, WWE champion Bobby Lashley defeated Keith Lee, and Goldberg emerged to confront Lashley. Your favorite guy.
Hooray. I'm like a kid in a candy store.
But like, why does
If
Bobby
all of the
Lashley's
candy had maggots?
Bobby Lashley's back looks like a mogul course, yo?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
The amount of muscles on that dude's body here is fucked up. I'm convinced he's had extra ones added.
Yo, the space right here. Make it fit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You know what I mean?
Just like silicone muscles.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck. It's that time of the year again, everybody, where Teely has to say for the next 6 weeks, fuck Bill Oldberg.
Yeah.
That's it.
We back at it.
Fuck Goldberg. He's fucking lame pussy of a wrestler. Like, as far as his character goes, his character, and I don't mean him. I mean him as a person. His character is weak, and he thought it was incredible. He is dog shit. He can't wrestle. He injures everybody. He's an old Nia Jax. He's an old man Nia Jax.
Oh my gosh, are you done yet?
Fuck Goldberg.
Holy shit. My dude went in on him, went to town. Oh my gosh. Well, like, I mean, I don't know why they're doing this to him. Like, I feel like they might job him out again, but if he beats Lashley, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
If he beats Lashley, I'm not watching Raw until he loses the belt.
Oh man.
Facts.
Jeez.
Facts.
Cause like, WWE will fuck around and do some shit like that.
I won't watch it.
I'm surprised they didn't have it happen with McIntyre.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
so
it's just he's dog shit.
For the record, this is the second time in as many months that we are gonna have we have the potential for a spear versus spear main event at a pay-per-view.
Yeah, it just never ends.
Get creative, y'all.
In 3 months' time, everybody's finisher will be a spear. Because Goldberg is infection. It needs to be cut out.
Who else uses a spear? Edge, Reigns, Goldberg.
Son of a bitch. Lashley.
Yeah. Lashley.
Not as a finisher, but Lashley uses a spear.
Yeah. He uses it as a setup for his finisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fucked, man.
Yeah.
Charlotte.
Yeah. Charlotte. Yeah. Big E. But
Big E
no,
does the one
no.
through the ropes.
That's a battering ram. Big E's over three.
Yeah.
Big E's almost 300 pounds. That's a battering
Yeah.
ram. I
Yeah.
think if you're less than 250, that's a spear. If you're over 250, that's a batter. Big Show is a motherfucking just I don't know what you'd call that. Like
Well, I
that
mean,
for
let's be serious. Big Show hasn't bent over enough to do a spear since fucking Valentine's Day Massacre in 1998.
uh,
It's just there's just no fucking there's no shot.
oh man,
There's
the
no
hips are
shot.
done. The
If
hips are done.
and I'm not even saying that he's like fat or anything. He lost so much weight. He's he's
So
not
much.
shredded. What I mean is his sheer size. If half of him bends over too far, he's never getting back up. Nothing, nobody, and nothing can get him back up.
Oh man, that's jokes. So we got like the 7 people who use a spear. And we'll probably
Yeah.
come up with a couple more as we go
There's
along.
yeah, I guarantee there's more. It's just
Yeah. For
like
the new era,
how
for the later.
much time are we gonna we can't guess spear users all day.
Yeah. Christian uses it too, but he's not in WWE anymore.
Yeah, he's
Jeff
AEW.
Hardy defeated Carrion Cross. Really?
Yeah, using the COVID bomb. I mean Swanton bomb.
Oh no, because he has
Jeff
COVID.
Hardy is out with COVID.
The COVID. So does that mean that Carrion Cross is gonna be out too?
Nope. Carrion Cross has tested negative.
Okay.
I have a feeling, Jeff's I think we can all agree Jeff's a weird guy. He's got some strange ways of speaking and acting and doing things. I suspect that Jeff Hardy may not have rushed out to get a vaccine. I just have my guesses about, them good old boys from North Carolina or South Carolina, whichever Carolina he's from.
North Carolina. I think they're North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he might be one of them there anti-vaxxers they got up there. Because that's what upset me is I'm like, man, the guys, you're now working in arenas again, Jeff. Like you're surrounded by motherfuckers. Just be safe for the sake of the company and everybody paying to come see you. And yeah, what a weird thing to do. Have him beat Karrion Cross on TV in Karrion's first like debut on Raw, and to do it with Jeff Hardy cheating. Like Jeff Hardy had feet on the ropes.
Yep.
Which is that's not normally a very Jeff Hardy thing to do.
No, are they flashing a heel turn?
But against Karrion Cross,
I know,
like
right?
Karrion, the thought would be to have Karrion Cross be the face.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I
That
know.
would be the weirdest choice ever.
But
He's not likable.
Is that not WWE's nature?
I mean, sort of. Yeah, but they usually let him be scary for at least a week.
They did on NXT.
Oh,
but it's Vince, huh?
No, the audio just for a second went.
Okay, but remember, it's Mr. McMahon we're talking about, Vinnie Mac.
I know, but he's the one who usually likes them scary for a bit.
Yeah. Well, let's try this.
But yeah, well, I mean, regardless, thanks to Jeff Hardy getting COVID, we got a thing from Carrion Cross later where he very much gave a speech of like, you know, still the bad guy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, I don't want to see Carrion Cross be a face
Neither do I.
because he's not likable.
He's a convincing heel. Like
He
even
looks
when
like an
yeah,
he looks like an asshole.
like
If
even
I
when he
saw
talks,
him and Scarlett walking down the sidewalk, I would
yeah,
assume he beat her.
like when he talks more than like 4 sentences in the ring, it's like you're not scared anymore, bro. You're trying to sound smart. I know you're.
Yeah,
I know you're
yeah, he's got to
smart.
keep it
Yeah,
minimal.
I know you're smart, but if you're that smart, then say like a paragraph in 1 sentence. Pull it like you know what I mean. You gotta come out
Yeah,
there. You gotta come out there, let Charlotte talk for like the 2 to 5 minutes, and then take the microphone and be like, just have that one line that lets them know that you're not fucking around, kind of thing.
yeah, once again, it's very much a thing of like he has to keep it minimal. His speech, keep it down. Let Scarlett do your talking for you.
Mm-hmm.
She seems insane, and that's what you want
Mm-hmm.
because you look insane. Like
Yeah.
you look like a psychopath that nobody wants to be around.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Mm.
Him and Omos will be an insane match one day.
Yeah, yeah.
Or imagine them as a tag team, a heel tag team of Omos and Karrion Cross with fucking Scarlett Bordeaux as their manager.
Oh man.
They literally just come in. You only have them face jobbers for like 6 months straight, and they literally come in and tear them fucking limb from limb, like
But
pull arms off of them.
what's their tandem move though? They have to have a dirty tandem move.
One grabs the arms, the other grabs the legs, and then they just pull until things separate.
What if they did that? Mortal Kombat.
They
No.
just rip them to pieces.
What if they did the one grab the arms, one grab the legs, and just lift them up, and then just slam them back down on the ground?
Oh, I mean that would be savage too. Like that would be fucking sick.
That would be.
There's so many places they could go with it. Like
Mm.
they could do
I'm thinking a big boot into the sleep.
yeah, I mean I was even thinking like almost I'm trying to think of the logistics of it because it's hard. You'd have to have like tall people that are doing it too. But
Mm.
like if Omos picks someone up for a bear hug, so like his arms are like around their lower stomach area, right?
Yeah.
Just squeezing in and drops him and like goes like drops down while still squeezing and Carrion gets that fucking like guillotine or whatever fucking
In
his
the
like
upper
a head
part.
like neck submission up going
Like,
until once again like till his head pops off.
the constrictor.
Yeah, it's fucking murder.
Call it the double constrictor because you have the bear hug and then the neck choke. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We just gave y'all like 5 years or something to build up to. Take it and go.
Literally 6 months from now, it's gonna be happening, and I'm gonna
Oh
be
my gosh.
insanely upset.
Be like, hey, wait a minute. But wait, I just, nah.
Yep. Is he doing a bear? Fuck you.
You know what I mean? It was like the one time where I tweeted, I said, I know Eddie Guerrero does the three
Three
amigos when he
amigos.
does the belly to
Yeah.
back suplex, but who's out there willing to do 3 different suplexes just like that? And ever since then, I've seen so many different variations of triple suplexes.
Oh yeah, there's been tons of people doing the triple suplex thing. That's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's fucking
Yep.
crazy. Okay, speaking of crazy, Rhea Ripley defeated Charlotte Flair by disqualification.
Yeah, she did.
Oh no, you haven't
That's
said
all
that
that
in like
happened,
3
right?
episodes. Yeah, it was.
That's all that happened, right?
Except for the fact that Nikki Ash defeated Charlotte Flair to become the Raw Women's Champion. Yeah,
This one
yeah.
isn't even an upset one.
No.
Fuck yeah, she did. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah, she
man.
did. I mean, if you're gonna do the, kind of lame ending that they did to the Women's Money in the Bank show, you
Mhm.
fucking do this, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, fuck yeah, you do. Yeah, I mean, Nikki, almost a superhero, cashed in and became the Raw Women's Champion for the
Mm.
first time in her career.
Yeah, buddy.
Fuck yeah, Nikki. Fuck
Hmm.
yeah. Like
Do
that
do the thing.
is fucking sick. Um, I I feel like maybe I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, do you think they're gonna take it right back off of her and put it back onto Charlotte or Rhea in this triple threat match they've announced,
No.
or sometime soon, or is Charlotte gonna take like a break for a while because her and her man's are getting married and
Here's what I see happening, and this is just kind of I see because they foreshadowed it. Excuse me, when they showed Alexa Bliss in the background of Nikki Cross coming into the match. Alexa and Nikki are gonna be the next feud. But
when did they show Alexa?
if you watch if you watch Money in the Bank, the entrances, they all like for a couple of them, Alexa Bliss was like in the background, and then you saw like so Alexa Bliss is up here, then you saw like Nikki Cross up here. But the way she
Mm,
looked at her, the way they had her on the screen for as long as they did, I'm thinking like they're setting up a feud kind of thing. Because they talked
okay.
about like because Nikki is where Alexa was, and Alexa is where Nikki was on the spectrum of heel face kind of thing, right? So they
Hmm.
kind of came like this and passed through.
Okay.
So I see the potential for like
Sorry. Go
them to
ahead. Yeah.
I see the potential for them to fight, but this match, this triple threat match, I think they're gonna put her over and solidify the because I think they're coming to like one of those months where like bully don't the be a star campaign kind of thing. So I
Oh
think
yeah, yeah, yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah,
playing into that kind of thing. So they're gonna
yeah.
put
Okay.
her over and show that the bullies don't win kind of thing, and then Alexa will come in and kind of scare her and say, "Yeah, you're almost a superhero, but I am a real bad girl," kind of thing, and then you know what I
Okay.
mean. Alexa with the
Yeah. I just think because I think Alexa's thing with uh Dewdrop and Eva Marie.
hmm
I can't believe I just called her Dewdrop.
Ah, neither can I.
I
and it's
think
and it's the
Alexa's
OU.
thing with Dewdrop and Eva Marie is going to go on for like a while.
Okay.
Like I think it's gonna go on for a few weeks at least. I think Nikki and Alexa are definitely gonna have a feud. They've got too much history not to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I don't know.
I
So
don't. And
this
it
is
wouldn't be.
they really threw a fucking wrench in the fucking works on this one.
Yeah. Yeah. It is like they did. They
Is
did.
like
'Cause,
I can't do my math
mm,
because everything's all fucked up right now.
I'm telling you, it is like I'm sitting here. It's like yeah, no, because if Alexa, unless the only other thing they would do is bring up another superstar to feud with Nikki Ash until that
Sorry,
feud
I don't know that.
with Alexa and the other one is over. Stop. There we go. I gotta be careful how I say that name now. I'm gonna change it to something else.
What?
My my Echo Dot, it
Oh,
activates every time I say a certain
Alexa.
name.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
So,
I got you.
all right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're gonna let's fucking see where they go with this. Um, I have a bad feeling that what's gonna happen is a excessively short title reign for Nikki,
Mm,
but I hope that's not the case.
mm. Okay. Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah,
excuse
no,
me. Oh
I
shit.
see a decent run. Yeah, let's peel through this last one.
Let's do this. Let's kill this.
Okay. Roman
This is gonna
Reigns
be a
and
short one anyways. There's like
yeah,
fucking three things.
Roman Reigns did not give John Cena an answer to a SummerSlam challenge.
Yeah, no, Paul Heyman came out, uh, mocked John Cena very accurately. Um, because John claims that Roman can't see him. Paul says uh, he can see you. It's that he can't hear you because you're not saying anything worth being heard.
Mm.
And he said, so you'll get a response when he wants to. And he goes, and Paul Heyman had line of the night, and he went, as he walked away. So seeing
Mm.
Paul Heyman doing that while he walked off stage was absolutely lovely.
That was gold.
Um, yeah. So I mean, it was an interesting start to the night, other than
Mhm.
everything that Cena said.
Mhm. 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 And then we got Finn Balor defeating Sami Zayn.
Prince, Prince is back on the big stage. I mean, I hope his time. I hope he's more appreciated on SmackDown than he was on his first run on main roster. They've
Mhm.
been doing better, so hopefully he's you know once again just yeah hopefully he's being appreciated and he's going to be used properly because Finn Balor is a fucking superstar. Like he can get through to so many people. He's charismatic. Kids fucking love his whole shtick too. When you get the demon shit going, it's next level. So yeah, Finn Balor, and when you put him up against Sami Zayn, those two always have great matches. Finn Balor and Sami Zayn are very well aware of each other in NXT together. They had lots of matches there, um, and yeah, just absolutely beautiful. Coup de grace never looked better.
Mm. Yeah, like he came back with a vengeance. Still,
Hmm.
like it's interesting. I thought he was gonna stay longer on the Black and Gold brand. But did you hear that Triple H was recently informed that he's not the third brand? He's developmental.
I have not heard that. No.
Yes, there was information that I received from the wife injurer, and she follows these things very in tunely. So,
Uh,
yeah, he was told it was not the third brand.
I mean, we'll see. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
yeah, I know.
that's yeah, that's fucking. If that's true, if somebody told him that, that's
Hmm.
stupid. Whoever said it, would have to be Vince probably. Uh, would needs to reconsider their words
Hmm.
because NXT is better than whatever they do for that company.
Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. Okay. We have Angelo Dawkins defeating
Oh,
Chad
sorry,
Gable.
audio.
Oh,
Oh,
Angelo
there we go.
Doc Angelo Dawkins defeated Chad Gable.
I don't get this. I don't understand what the fuck this is. Why are they doing two matches in the middle of a live SmackDown in a in Florida? Like this live SmackDown was in Cleveland, Ohio.
Hmm.
this match, and we'll just get it out of the way right now. This match and Bianca Belair versus Carmella were live in Florida, outside.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Maybe because they're trying to reach a wider market quicker. They're trying to cover all ends, really. They're trying to make that money back. If I could have two shows, I'm probably gonna. If I could put on two shows simultaneously, I could pull in more revenue. And when you see those 250,000 people outside paying whatever it was to see the concert and staying around to watch WWE, they reach a whole new market.
Wasn't it? There it is. Oh, okay. Never mind. I didn't see this. I didn't hear them mentioning it. That it was at the Rolling Loud Music Festival. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're basically there as guests of Wale.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
I actually met him. I
That's
didn't
dope.
realize it was him when I met him.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh, I was leaving the venue and he's like, leaving the venue. He was on the patio and he was like, yo, man, those are some dope bars up there still. And I said, yeah, man, respects, appreciate that. And then like I kind of went on my way and then turned around and I realized, oh shit. You know what I mean? It's Wale.
Yeah.
Who I hadn't known at the time. Like I heard about him, but I didn't really know about at the time. This was like a few years ago.
Yep.
So it's just like, yeah, interesting.
Whoops.
Wondering how many other people's paths I've crossed without knowing it.
Yeah, exactly right. Well, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wale has one of my favorite, one of my favorite Kid Cudi tracks is that one with him and Wale from the Kid Named Cudi mixtape back in the day. Is there any love? That song is fucking fire. So good.
Okay. Was it Wiley? Because that's not Wiley. That's Kid Cudi.
Yeah, it's Kid Cudi with Wale.
Okay.
It might be the song right after. Maybe that's the song right before the one with Kid Cudi and Wale. The one with Kid Cudi and Wale is the one I'm thinking of though. It's on a Kid Named Cudi.
Okay. And then we have the rated R superstar looking to get payback against this Mr. Drip God for costing him the Universal title.
Mr. Drip God.
Mr. Drip God.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Wale is on Is There Any Love?
Okay.
Boom. Yeah. Third track on Kid Named Cudi. You had me tripping there.
Yeah. Don't fall now.
But yeah, so Edge called out Seth because Seth came out and saved the day at Money in the Bank, as we can all agree.
Yeah. Saved your.
Right.
You need to send him a personal tweet and thank him for saving your title.
Yeah. He knows. We're on the same. He knows.
Yeah, the same wavelength as his.
Yeah, exactly. I texted him earlier.
Oh man.
But yeah, so Edge was pretty pissed. He brought up that he was taught this game by the most brutal mental warfare people the game has ever seen. He's like,
I was part of the Brood.
Yep.
I was in the Ministry of
Darkness. So
I forgot about that. Yeah, because the
So
Brood
good.
got enveloped into the Ministry of Darkness.
Which then got brought into the corporate ministry.
Yep.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
Yep.
That was a crazy way for all of that to end. That was so insane. I remember watching that shit week to week and just being like completely enamored in the mystery of who the fuck this could be.
Yep, that was one of the best written scripts. Like, they need to go back to there. They need to revisit that. Y'all go back to the corporate before the corporate.
They need that energy. They definitely need that energy.
Because it started from Gangrel, really.
Oh yeah.
Gangrel
And
started that
Gangrel's the
whole
man.
demonic
Gangrel's
era.
the man.
He started that
Gangrel
demonic
is
era.
a complete psychopath. I
Oh,
love
the
him.
teeth and the blood and what do you mean? Yo,
Go back. We brought it up when that pod that I'm about to talk about first happened. But everyone go back and listen to. I was just thinking about it today too. It's so fucked up. Well, I guess it's not because I thought about it because we brought it up. Either way, Edge and Christian's podcast that totally reeks of awesomeness that they had.
yeah.
They had an episode where they talked to Gangrel for the episode.
Okay.
And Gangrel tells stories about when he was in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a specific story about a company trying to fuck him over and put him in a shoot match that he didn't know was a shoot match, so that he would get his ass kicked by some karate guy.
Mm.
Y'all need to listen to him tell that story. I'm not going to say anything more about that story because it's too good.
Okay.
I'm literally, after we finish this podcast, going to go listen to that podcast.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
It's fucking wonderful. Fucking
Well,
wonderful.
Bianca Belair is still your SmackDown Women's Champion
Yep.
after defeating Carmella. And Toni Storm is probably looking for that title as she defeats Zelina Vega.
You couldn't have put two people I wanted to see in the ring together more in the ring together.
Yo.
Very happy boy.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Like, and if I don't say something, my wife calls me on it. She's like, "You're not gonna say something?" Because when Toni Storm comes on the TV, every single time, subconsciously, I out loud say, "Man, she's thick."
It's unbelievable.
Like, her and Naomi have to now have a match so we can figure out.
Yes.
So we can figure this out.
Yes.
We can figure this out.
No punching, no kicking. You have to. I don't know. Probably better left unsaid your opponent to victory.
Yeah. You just gotta twerking contest. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kiss her, finish her.
Oh my goodness. Y'all just stand there at camera angles from the side.
Oh my god,
from each. Just...
Yeah. Naomi versus Toni Storm is like a dream match.
Like, yo,
legitimately.
Man.
Legitimately a dream match. That has to happen.
Yeah. But they need to. Honestly, what I think they should do, because they're fucking with Naomi and her title shit, fine. Mm-hmm. You don't want to give her the title yet? Make it Toni versus Naomi for the title sometime next year.
Yep.
Y'all can figure out how. Go.
Yep. And in the meantime, to set up to that, a Naomi tag team title run.
Ooh.
That's their name, Naomi.
Naomi.
Sorry.
Naomi. That is not bad.
Naomi.
Tonaomi. We can do this all day, ladies and gentlemen.
Toniomi.
Moving forward to her counterpart, Jimmy Uso defeating Dominic Mysterio.
Oh yeah. Wow, I skipped right past this. I'm so tempted to say yeah, he did. It was kind of like a half of what the match was the night before, and like in the most literal sense of it, like it even ended in the exact same way with Jimmy rolling up Dominic and Jay coming up in legs on the back. 1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm. There's really not very much to this one at all.
Not at all.
Yeah, not until they walked up the ramp with their tag team titles, and then Roman came out and put up his belt, and then they meekly put theirs up behind his, and then
Yeah, it's pretty
Big
dope
fireworks
still.
show for Roman.
But like, here's my thing though, and I know I shouldn't, but I'm
Mhm.
really digging this Roman Reigns right now.
I love
Okay,
this Roman Reigns.
I'm
No.
digging
This
this
is the
Roman
best Roman
Reigns
Reigns has ever been. Easily the
ever,
best Roman's ever been.
ever. Like,
Easily.
it's
His promo that he cut on John is fantastic.
my special counsel tells me that you're here to do the same as John Cena. He tells me you're here to acknowledge me. Just like,
Yeah, that was great too. His tone of voice where he goes, "You're here to acknowledge me," is fucking great.
priceless.
I was dying at his destruction of John Cena though. He goes, he goes, he goes. He came out here and did the same thing as he always does. It's the same music, same clothes, same speech. And he's like, I'm telling you, if you want to hear, if you missed what he said earlier, just go on YouTube, look up 2005 John Cena,
Oh
and then he's like, same insult, same everything. It's like missionary every single night.
no. Oh my
He's
gosh.
like, and the tribal chief's not entertained by that. And he's like humping the air like a little bit when he's saying stuff. It was unbelievable. Like Roman
I,
Reigns was feeling himself during
yep.
this fucking final segment. Like
Yeah.
he is all the way in his bag right now. Roman Reigns right now, now is in his prime
Yep. Yep.
by a lot. Like
Yep.
he's better than he was 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 weeks ago, he was better than he was fucking 2 weeks before that. This dude, since he's been allowed off the fucking leash of like, you have to be the brand ambassador, and now that John Cena's not around all the time, you're gonna need to go. Fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit.
This is how he can be the brand ambassador by being a fucking badass character that makes you have to watch.
This is Roman Reigns in his own pocket, similar to the Rock of old.
Yeah,
Similar to
yeah.
the Rock of old. This is Roman, like the
He's in his
swag,
bag.
sauce,
He's in his bag all the way.
chops. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Just
It's unreal.
and
It's
and with Paul
unbelievable.
Heyman,
And with Paul Heyman,
I think
it's
I'm gonna take
it's the
credit.
most impressive turnaround ever.
I'm gonna
Most
take
impressive turnaround ever.
I'm gonna take credit again. Watch this. I remember a
No, you're
couple of
not.
years back, I asked Paul Heyman what 5 superstars he'd want to work with if he got the choice. I think I got him thinking.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh man.
See, what I think happened was, I think his uncle Rikishi told him, "Yo, I met this big black guy, and he had a great idea for title belts," and that made Roman think, "Oh, I could be a heel." You motherfucker.
I believe it just because you're holding the title. That's great.
I mean, you're right there. I am holding the title.
There
I
you
am holding
go.
the
There
title.
you go.
Yes, I mean,
Oh
that's
man.
true.
Oh man. Yeah. I got the stands for mine. I have them in the studio now. It was just like, nah.
Nice,
I don't want
nice,
them to get
nice,
all
nice.
dusty and shit. I don't want them to get all
Yeah,
nah.
no, I
So
feel you.
yeah. So yeah, man.
Oh,
So
I have my butler clean this one every night.
nice.
Yeah, he polishes
Excellent.
each stone individually with a very small toothbrush.
You're you're too serious for me right now. Oh my gosh. So
I don't fuck around when it comes to my butler cleaning my belt.
yeah, man.
That
That's
that,
like
that is deadly serious.
I cleaned mine personally. I don't trust the motherfucker. I just polish that shit. Just
Well,
micro.
it's like it's it's like in Colombian drug farms. Like he's in his underwear when he does it. Like
Oh, okay.
he can't get away with nothing. Yeah.
Okay. As long as you got the parameters. As long as you got the
Oh yeah,
parameters.
no. You can't get away with nothing.
Oh man. So we got Roman Reigns who denied John Cena's challenge in favor of Finn Balor.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, and Finn coming out and being like, since you've declined John Cena's challenge, maybe you want to accept mine. And
Yeah.
then fucking Roman thought about it for a second. The whole crowd started saying, "Roman's scared. Roman's scared. Roman's scared." And Roman was like, "Fuck you, no, I'm not." And yeah, Roman said, "Accepted." He's got that cadence every time he says something now.
Yep.
Accepted.
Great.
What do you mean? I can talk however I want to. It's like early Keanu.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey.
But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be interesting. It'd be interesting to see how John Cena reacts to this.
Mhm.
You know what would be the most interesting move of all time?
What?
Would be to finish this feud off, like the Cena Roman feud, for
Mhm.
that to finish with Cena turning into a heel.
Mm. Okay.
The original person that they never let turn into a heel. And like it made the fans turn against him, sorry. Roman had the same thing. Pushed to the moon, can't be healed, can't have any changes in character, sells too much product, blah 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 blah, right?
Yeah.
Comes back. It has been told multiple times he can't go heel, he can't go heel, he can't go heel. Turns heel. Everyone, it's unanimously thought of as the greatest
Heel
section of
turn.
his career already, right?
Yeah.
And that has to show the guys in the back. Like that has to show Vince and them. Oh shit! Like Cena. Like we could have done this with Cena. Every
Yeah.
time we almost did it with Cena, we could have done it with Cena,
Yep.
and it wouldn't have fucking ruined anything. Like we would have been better off. Like it has to. Somebody has to be thinking that back there.
His
You know what
Make
I
a
mean?
Wish brand might have suffered a little bit.
I mean, even that probably not. I mean, I'll tell you right the fuck now, it didn't for Roman Reigns. It definitely didn't for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is the Universal Champion and a cancer survivor.
Yeah, you can't. But that's the thing. You can't beat that. Like,
I know you can't beat that.
you
That's
can't
what I'm
beat
saying. At the moment, there is no proof that it affects fucking Make a Wish things,
that.
and I want to
Touche.
live in that ignorance because just listen. Do we have to shave John's head and have him go away for a couple months and say, you know, hey, we don't know how things are looking for John, and then he comes back and everyone's like, hey, John's back, and then he goes heel. I don't care whatever we have to do to make it happen. Make John Cena heel. And actually, oh my God, that storyline would work perfectly for John Cena faking a cancer storyline because he needs to shave his head because he has a horrific bald spot that I don't ever want to see on television again.
I saw it too.
It's fucking disgraceful.
Oh my gosh. It's
No
like,
offense to people who have bald spots, but
hey, none taken.
Jesus fuck is John's horrendous.
Oh my gosh. And you can't have like a lot of hair and then a bald spot in the center of it. Like,
That's the
own it.
problem with it. He's trying to have a fucking 1990s principal fucking haircut still.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Belding. Mr.
Yeah,
Belding.
Mr.
Oh
Balding.
no. Mr. Balding. No. Cena, we see you.
Hey, John, you can't see me.
Big John. Oh man. But real
But
talk.
yeah,
Okay. So that's the WWE rundown. And we did not forget to mention every Tuesday, tune in to USA for the best 2 hours of sports entertainment you will ever see. NXT. You're welcome, Triple H. You're
yeah.
welcome. You're welcome. So what do we have going on with the UFC and things?
I mean, UFC right now is a little quietish.
Okay.
TJ Dillashaw came back from his 2-year vacation for cheating. Got a decision victory that he won like 3 rounds to 2 in some people's book. It was a split decision, so one of the judges saw it for the other guy still. And TJ's like, yeah, I want a title shot again. Yeah, listen, he'll probably get it. I'm not saying he's not going to get it. What I'm saying is he doesn't deserve to get it. And back of the line, bitch.
Don't kill
Fuck
me
out of
right
here.
now.
Listen. If you get popped for steroids,
Yeah.
right? And you, especially if it is confirmed that you knowingly did steroids and knowingly did steroids for the intention of having an advantage against another opponent in a like worldwide sport like this, I think 2 years is the minimum you should get for suspension.
Mm-hmm.
And when you come back, I think you should have to win at least 3 fights before you're getting to a title shot like if you were the champion when you got suspended, which TJ was.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
However, I think you should probably have to do more than that. Like, honestly, because there'd been kind of rumors that he was doing this specific EPO, is what it's called, this specific steroid, out of competition for years, and that he knew that it wasn't getting tested by the USADA tests all the time. So he just kept doing it and doing it, which to me negates a lot of his past experiences. Now, those things that I said before, I think that's a minimum, right? I think that should be a minimum. If in the fight that you popped for, like the drug test that you took was for this fight, that you got knocked out in the first round by a guy who fights in a division 10 pounds lighter than you, back of the fucking line. Like all the way back to the back of the line, out of the rankings and everything. Because at that point, not only are you embarrassing the sport by cheating, you're embarrassing the sport by cheating and still losing in epic failure fashion.
Okay.
If you get knocked out in the first round and you test positive for steroids for the fight that you got knocked out in the first round for, bye. Like you're not even interesting to me anymore.
No, that
But
makes sense. It all makes sense.
yeah. And to be fair, like I'll be completely over it. To be completely fair, I fucking hate TJ Dillashaw. I fucking hated TJ Dillashaw for a long time, even before he popped. So I definitely have bias, but that's how I feel about cheaters, anyways. In combat sports, I think if you're doing, if you're cheating in combat sports, you're a scumbag.
Yeah. Yeah, they have underground circuits for that kind of shit.
Yeah, you can fuck up someone's life. You can fuck up someone's life forever.
Yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of these the performance enhancers, they alter the psychology
Yeah,
and
I mean, roid rage.
push the person to go further than they normally would, and
Yep.
have less control. But speaking of going further than you normally would, feel free to come join me this Saturday, July 31st, at the Underground Niagara, which will be hosted at Lux Nightclub, 1030 Niagara Street in Welland. We will be performing by I mean yours truly and Zach Burry, along with DJ Stretch and yes, Dalton Patterson or Arrow Styles will be performing, and it's gonna be a treat. So y'all come check it out. 1030 Niagara Street this Saturday. Doors open at 5. We're running till 2. Get it in.
Fuck
Get it
yes.
So yeah. That was me. That was me. You know what I mean? I think I have to get the acknowledge me shirt though. It's about time. I gotta get the acknowledge me shirt. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait till they have one of those BOGOs or something because I think I'm out of my. I think I passed my budget on this last sneaker purchase.
Yep, fair.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it's gonna be. Tune into us for the 1, 2, 3.
Ding ding ding.